What's up, everybody? We are back in Romancing Saga. Um, it's a sad, sad day when I have to start making funeral arrangements for a gotcha game, but that day is today. I'm gonna have to call it. Pretty much, I'm formulating my exit strategy in this game. I think I'm going to try to pull Bartholomew. It just looked like a cool character to me ever since I started playing this game. Um, So, because let me just give you guys an update. Since I shot my last video over here, I think I was at like 40 or 50 pulls on this banner. And I've been keeping track of these things. So if we go into the exchange, we are at 82 pulls. This is another banner that has yielded nothing. Um, so at this point, you know what I mean? Like I just have to come to terms with it. I'm rocking a 1% in this game, and I can't play a gotcha game where I'm literally rocking a 1% and they're advertising 5. Especially, since I'm testing out these new gotcha games, like, what is it? Fantasy Star. I just did a review on that game yesterday. I think I put $39.99 into that game, and I have a plethora of 5-star heroes that come with awesome animations. Um, you know, and really, it's a game with an overall more extreme combat system. There's just more to it. It feels like they're giving us more to play with. And this is what this game has to compete with. So as much as I do love the little 2D stuff going on here, as nostalgic as this game is, I find it harder and harder to find a reason to keep up with this game when, I mean, it's so much easier going over on other titles where they're just giving you SS heroes in comparison to this game. Um, since I've started recording content for this game, I've pointed it out a few times. I can compare this to other games that have a lower rate. Langrisser is at, it's like a 2 or 3%. It is way easier for me to pull heroes in Langrisser. Last Claudia, I I mean, you would be very hard pressed in Last Claudia to do 40 or 50 pulls and not get one or two um, red orbs or SSs. Maybe Last Claudia has a little bit of a higher rate, but it's still they're still advertising 5% here. Um, in fact, let me just double check that just to make sure that they are actually still summon rates. Yeah, their SS rate, they say it is 5%. So if I do this pull here, even if I pull a hero right now, I'm still at a 1% realistically because it's gonna be one SS hero out of 100 pulls. Oh, was this our pity? Nope. Um, I can get this little animation to go off all the time where she kicks the tower. Typically, it doesn't really mean anything. Um, so like I said, I'm officially going to be making an exit strategy in this game. I'm going to try to pull Bartholomew, and then I'm just going to coast and just, see, what this game has to offer without having to pull new heroes. I'm going to work on some of the heroes I have and stuff like that, and just kind of ride this game out and see where it goes. That's about the best I can do here. Like, why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I put my resources into, other games that actually seem to not lie to their player base about, percentages and stuff like that. Because the more and more I get into it, the more and more it just looks like they're lying about it, and that just really irks me. There's really nothing I can do about it. I've made some noise about it. We'll have to see if this game can actually get a community behind them that supports them with all of the other games that are coming out and with what other game companies are offering. it's kind of sad because this is Square. Like, this is a big game company. I guess maybe they can afford to take the loss. I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. But here we go. We're at 90 pulls. Like, I'm not even going to do any more. It's pointless for me to go to 100. Um, pull one of the characters to pity the other one. I'm okay. It really sucks, too. I did want at least one of the vampire characters, but I'm really not willing to go 100 pulls just to see one SS drop on any more of these banners. I'll try my best for Bartholomew. I might even have to pity him just to finish strong. That is how I finished Brave Exvius. I pulled the Final Fantasy VII characters. I pulled like Demon Cloud or whatever it was, and played around with him for a little bit and finished off that game. So I guess I'm just gonna have to finish another Square game. It's just kind of sad. Personally, what I would do, right, especially if I was like a billion-dollar corporation like them, I would advertise a 5% rate, and I would actually make the rate like 7 or 8%. And then every single player would just think that they're lucky as hell and that they should keep playing the game because they have such great luck in it. Like, I would lie to the player the other way. Like, actually build up people's confidence and make them feel good about themselves in the game that they're playing. Why they're not doing this, I don't know. I don't know. It's like these pixel characters are made out of gold in this game. They are just making them incredibly difficult to obtain. And what's the point of playing a hero collector game if you can't collect the heroes? And more, like I said, other games are coming out where the heroes that they're giving us, they're just better built. I guess they have cutscenes, they have animations, they have evolutions, everything has some better graphics to it, stuff like that. Which I don't really mind the graphics in this game. Like I said, it's nostalgic, especially to people my age. Like this is what video games looked like when I was a kid, so they can kind of get away with this. But like I said, it's just so much easier for me to pull characters in any other game that I play. And guys, I mean, anybody that watches the vids on my channels should know this is the only game I've ever complained about the pull rate where it just doesn't make sense. It's just off by so much. Like, look at this. Really, 1%. 1%, ladies and gentlemen. And actually, that's if I were to pull that's if I were to pull an SS with this next pull. Like, because we are at 92 summons right now. If I did another 10 pull, that would take us to 102. So even if I pulled a hero, we would legitimately be at 1%. And they're saying it's 5. I'm not a Debbie Downer on this game too. I really wanted this game to succeed, but there's just nothing I could do about it. I can't justify it anymore, and it's banner after banner. To be honest with you guys, I can't even recall on these banners that are up right now. I can't even recall which one of these banners I had to pity and which one of them I had to do 100 pulls to get one of the characters. It's just because it happens so often that, something traumatic like that doesn't stand out to me. Like, I know it was between Bokum's banner and Undyne's banner, but I can't even remember. Like, one of these two banners I had to pity, and the other one took 100 pulls to get one character. And it just happens so often that I can't even remember which one is which, and that's really sad in a gacha game. I feel like I can't wait for them to fix this. It's just continuous. It happens all the time. Here's the banner. Wait, did they take it down? Okay, I think they did. The one banner with Princess Rose was like the only banner that I had good luck on. And I put that video out, right? And here's how you know I'm not just hating on the game, because if I really wanted to do that, I wouldn't have put that recording out. Like, if I really had anything against this game, guys, I am not lying to you. The pulls have just been that bad. And I can't keep going like this when when the grass is so much greener on the other side. And I'm reminded of that every single time I try out a new gacha game, and I do any of the pulls over there, and it's like, oh, okay, here they come, cool. Um, so that's how I feel about this game. I will still make content from time to time here, just kind of talking about these banners, maybe reviewing characters, but I'm not actually going to be pulling and pitying any more of them. It's just, I don't feel like it's worth it, because really, to do 100 pulls in this game, that's a, well, wait a minute. No, that's more than $100, because it's $25 for a 10 pull, is what they're trying to get you for. Let me just double check. I believe, yeah, if you're, yeah, 3,000 jewels is 25 bucks, right? So to do 100 pulls, there's $200 right there to not see an SS even drop, right? And I would even be happy with like some off banner stuff here and there. That's just not even happening, right? I never thought that I would actually have to pity so many of these heroes off of so many banners, and that's because I thought they were actually being honest with us about the 5% rate. That was literally one of the first things that popped into my mind in this game is when I got into this summon system and I checked the rates. I was like, okay, 5%, cool. I'm never gonna have to pity a character. It's gonna be a really, really bad case scenario if I have to pity a character in this game. It's probably never going to happen. It might only happen once or twice if I'm really desperate to get some kind of meta character. And it's nice that the option's there. That was like pretty much my thoughts going into this. I've been playing this game for a few months. I have pitied, man, probably like 5 or 6 characters. It's really, really bad. Um, so yeah, I just wanted to officially make the announcement. I'm going to be retiring Romancing Saga. Not much of a big surprise for anybody that has been watching my Romancing Saga videos. This just needs to happen, right? So, and I mean, hey, if you're having better luck than me, more power to you. I guess keep playing the game. If you are, like, leave me a comment. Like I always tell people, leave me a comment. I don't really hear too much feedback about this game, so I don't know if people are just having crappy luck and just are pissed off and they don't want to talk about it. I've talked to some people in some chats that have said that they've had better luck than me, not averaging a 1%. And I'll say it again, when I first started playing this game, it did seem closer to a 5%, but as the pulls continued, it really drops down. And like I said, it's another banner here, and I'm at a 1%. And guys, I'm not lying about this. Like, I have no reason. Like, I wholeheartedly supported this game and wanted this game to succeed. I wanted this to be around. I at least wanted to find one Square game that I was okay with, but I guess that's just not going to happen. I don't know what the deal is with them being so greedy. It's like, like arguably like one of the richest gacha companies out there that can literally afford to just give content out left and right, and they're being the most greedy with it. I just don't get it. In Phantasy Star, they just gave us a brand new 5-star character today. They just gave her out to everybody. She's some kind of bard. She's pretty cool, actually. I just put her into my party and have been running her around. The point is, it's just really hard for me to keep investing into this game when I'm looking at all the combat and all the visuals that other games are, presenting me. And, it's way easier to pull heroes over there. So, hey, if you're having the same experience as me with any gacha, go try some other ones out, right? Like, pack your shit and go to a better place. I guess that's the best advice I can give. And, I mean, I gotta walk it like I talk it, right? So, definitely formulating my exit strategy here. I think Bartholomew is going to be probably the last thing I go for. Matter of fact, let's see if I got some tickets. Let us see if I got some tickets to throw. We might as well cash out on everything we have here. I thought I had some 10-pull tickets. These are not 10-pull tickets. No, I guess I don't. I guess I don't. Yeah, we can do a couple platinum summons. Like, it would really suck if my SS came down now, a platinum summon, because I pretty much have all these characters. I paid handsomely for them. But hey, it was a learning experience. I gave Square another chance. I don't think I'm going to be doing that again. I'm going to be really, really hard pressed to install something from Square. Like, it's going to have to look absolutely breathtaking. It's going to have to just look absolutely amazing for me just to even install it. And Square, I ain't playing with you no more. Like, literally. Like, literally. So I thought maybe they might have learned their lesson from Brave Exvius a little bit, but uh, man, you know what? Even Brave Exvius, I gotta say, uh, if if I can remember right, I had better luck pulling in Brave Exvius. They were a 3%, and we did have. There were different websites that were actually tracking people's progress, pulling on Brave Exvius banners because it was like one of the first mainstream gachas. So I think they knew that. I think they knew that whatever their rates were, they would reflect on these sites, and they better actually match up to what they're advertising. And I believe Brave Exvius was at a 3% for the majority of time that I played it. Brave Exvius is going to 10% now, so I guess Square can afford to put a 10% summon there and just give characters away. And over here they have to lie about it to make up for the 10% over there. I don't know. That's the only thing I can think about. It doesn't really make sense to me. Like I said, I would go the other way with it. I would actually make the rate higher, and I would advertise a smaller rate. If you're gonna lie to people, lie to them to make them feel good, right? Like, that is the only way lying could make the world a better place. Oh man. So yeah, guys, let me know what your input is on this. Feel free to leave a comment. But officially, rest in peace. And I really wanted to play this game long enough to see if they would actually do something with this background, with this town. Maybe make the characters do something more than just say a random phrase. Uh, stuff like that. I really, really thought this game had a lot of potential, but when you mess up the hero collection in a hero collector, it doesn't really leave much to be desired. I really feel that with a game like this, if you can't collect cool heroes that you just think are interesting, there's really kind of no point in it. The combat in this is very rudimentary, especially with what we got going on in other games. Um, and I'm not just saying this because I started playing Phantasy Star, but maybe I am a little bit. And mind you, also, Phantasy Star is 2 years old. Like it's been getting played over on the other side. It just came over to global, but it's already a 2 year old game. So that should give you an idea of the kind of games that we're gonna see coming out over here on the global market. There's going to be a lot of good graphics. There's going to be cutscenes. It seems like some of these game companies are not scared to actually work for some of that money that they want us to spend on pixels, right? So we have a game here that's given me, you know, 50, 60 pixels for $100, or I could go to another game that's given me 1,000,000 pixels and cutscenes and Kamehameha waves and all that good stuff. So uh, I wanted to make it official. Rest in peace, romancing SaGa. It was a very short-lived romance, like, but I really don't think I'm going to be missing out all that much. This game was really, it was good to grind on the phone. I'll be honest with you, it is cool to see your characters progress. It is cool to see their stats go up. So, I mean, that's nice, but I'm sure there's going to be other gacha games where, big surprise, your characters are going to power up as they fight more and more battles and their stats are going to increase. So, it's really nothing new. It's pretty much a lot of nostalgia over here, but I really I still think this could have been a great game. Um, so that's where I'm going to end it. Yeah, I'm going to go start making the cremation arrangements. But like I said, if this game is working out for you and you're having a good time, keep playing it. Like I said, I will come out with a video here and there when they drop new banners, just kind of like overlooking different characters, because I'll still probably be running my account. Um, I'm just not going to be going into that into the summon section of this game anymore, because the gacha here kills me. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So, all right, everybody, have a good night, and it's on to some. You know what? I think we're going to be doing some Last Cloudy vids soon. So, stay tuned, everybody. Peace.